a little bit. Enjoy the moment. This is my moment. Reg?
Read it all on the internet.
What's up? Reg, I want to give you a little good luck here. Reg, may your genitalia never fail you. Best man speeches. We're gonna try it again. All right. Yes! Are you ready to tackle that? Yeah! All right, here we go. Good afternoon. So I've been warned by the bride, Jessica, to keep an eye on the length of my speech. With that being said, a wise man once told me that the best man's speech should only last as long as it takes the groom to consummate his marriage. Thank you everyone, good night. Oh, Reggie, you did better than I thought. You did better than I thought. Oh, I got a long way to go. All right. Long way to go. How you doing? All right. On behalf of Greg and Jess, I'm gonna call you Greg, so speech not Reg. On behalf of Greg and Jess, I'd like to thank everyone for attending this beautiful wedding. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Barrett, and I stand here in front of you completely honored to be Greg's best man. Having been married myself, I know how much work and effort goes into such an event, and I want to take a minute to thank the important people in the room. First and foremost, you always have to thank the bar staff. He's back there somewhere, they've been working hard. And let's not forget those handsome DJs over there. And then there's Jeff and Gail Hayes, the parents of the bride. You raised a great daughter. And then there's Bob and Donna Fanon, the parents of the groom.
I never knew his name was Bob.
Oh.
Did you know his
Well,
name
you
was
did
Bob?
the best you could for this guy.
No, I
Jackie, Lisa Filipino, amazing
Yeah.
honor, you guys are great.
Messed
And
us
then
up
there's
all.
also the rest of the bridesmaids, including my beautiful wife, Renee. Oh, wow. Greg, that's brownie points. Make a note of that, all right? And let's not forget the rest of the groomsmen. Mullen and Bill, come on. Mullen and Bill, you did a great job. Reg and Jess, thank you for allowing me to play such a big role in your big day. Jess, I think I speak the thoughts of everybody in the room. You look truly amazing today. Before I start the traditional character assassination of the groom, seeing that now I'm a married veteran, 3 years, I thought I'd let Greg in on the secret, on the secret that helps keep a happy marriage. Marriage is a two-rule system. Are you ready, Reg? You ready? All right, I got this. Rule 1, the wife is always right. I know you like to be right, but the wife is always right. Rule 2, when the wife is wrong, refer to Rule 1. Never Donna said it before I could say it. All right, a little history about Greg and I. So we've known each other for well over 20 years, and I think we've been really close now for the last 15. There were many college nights spent in the Bass and Dry basement. Bob and Donna, we were studying, of course. And after college nights on the Wildflower Drive basement, and we were drinking, of course. Taco back there. Greg asked me to be his best man on December 29, 2013. 2013. I'll never forget the day, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, he did get down on one knee. He was a true gentleman. So, Greg and I both graduated from Bridgewater State. We actually took one class together, and we paired up for the final presentation. I know Reg didn't forget this. But before class, we did what we had trained to do in the Bass and Dry basement. We both put down a few shots of Captain Morgan's. And some things never change. That's what I did before this presentation as well. Oh yeah. And yes, we did pass the course for the people that were wondering. We did get an A. I figured I should say a few nice things about Greg. I mean, it is his day. So Greg, he's smart, he's focused, he's driven. He's become a successful accountant who recently passed his professional licensing test. He's the type of person who knows what he wants. When he knows what he wants, he goes after it. He's very competitive. He's confident. He can be a little cocky. There'll always be that time he hoisted the broom after our softball 4-0 championship sweep. He likes to make the occasional wager. At one point, I'm pretty sure he was pursuing a professional poker career. He loves golf, and he also loves to fish. Although I wasn't there, I've heard the story many times. When him and Jess were fishing, and his overexcitement when a fish bit the line caused the canoe to flip. Now, the one thing Reg isn't good at is swimming, but somehow he made it to that shore pretty fast. And I think Bob Sunderland described it well at the rehearsal dinner. Reg was born a winner and always has been a winner, and I think today he's proven that by marrying Jess. Last but certainly not least, he's a great friend. He's someone I've always been able to count on and confide in, and I thank him for that. So Greg met Jess while she was bartending at Chili's. His game with the ladies back then wasn't the smoothest. He laughs because he knows it's true. I'd say he was a little overconfident, a little arrogant. You know, I'd compare him to kind of Donald Trump-ish. But he finally met his match that night. Someone who could not only deal with him, but someone who could give it right back to him. Over time, we all notice a change. Anyone here like me who has been lucky enough to spend time in their company knows what a great couple they are, perfectly complementing each other. In all the years I've known the groom, I don't think I've seen him so sure of what he wants, so happy with what he has, and so excited for the future. I know these two are going to be great for each other, and I've been lucky enough to be around since the beginning. I'm very excited to build more memories and to be part of the next chapter of their next journey. Before I end the speech with a toast, Greg, I'd like you to place your hand over Jess's hand. Greg, you have no choice. You gotta Now take a moment to enjoy. Take a second to enjoy this moment, because this is the absolute last time you'll ever have the upper hand in this relationship. With that, it gives me great pleasure to ask everyone to please stand and raise your glass and join me in a toast of the bride and groom.
If you had the over on 7 minutes.
May your love be modern enough to survive the times, but old-fashioned enough to last forever. To Greg and Jess.